Hello, Shadowcat back with more RimWorld Space Program. And last time we were here, what did we do? We built bedrooms. That's what we did. Mostly, we built bedrooms. We built this. I mean, we don't need it anymore, but we made it. So that's nice. We also built a room over here for our mortars. We only have two right now, but we have room to expand, which is a good place for it since the kill box is right down here. So we'll be able to have people stationed up here, and then we can immediately run them down here. Now, actually, right now, this would be a great place to actually use the mortars, because while I was refilling wood, we only have about 1,500 right now, but while I was refilling it, this dropped in on us. We have a mechanoid cluster. Now, it's not exactly a big cluster. I'm not too worried about this. The little Militaurs, not a big deal. A Scorcher, close range, can't do much. Pikemen are annoying, but not usually dangerous. This thing, however, the auto-charge turret, big problem. That being said, turrets can't see through smoke. And we have 2 smoke grenades. So we're in a good place there. And they're leaving. I wonder where they're going. They're heading that way. Okay, so they're not going to bother anything. All right. So, yeah, that's what we need to take care of first before we do anything else. Also, I think we still need to get another alpaca, because we lost one to plague. So, animals, we have 1 alpaca, and it's female, so we need to get the other male alpaca. But I can't really send people out until we take care of this mech cluster. So, it is currently 2,200 hours. People are going to be going to sleep. We're not doing this at night. There's still 5 days left in the countdown timer, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll wait until morning, and then we will go and take care of it. Research is continuing. We're working on washing machines, because we have up here armors that I want to use. And right now we are recycling like everything. So that's for poor. This is for tainted. I'm going to get rid of this one. I don't actually want to destroy anything that is like armor, because if we can get marine armor early, it'll change things massively. This is set for critical. This is anything that is poor. This is set for anything that needs to be mended. I need another table over here for anything that is tainted. So we'll get that done as soon as I have somebody to rebuild it. You're still wandering around. That's because you don't do anything. You're still up, though. You're harvesting rice plants. Oh, you're not tired. Okay, that's why. Alright, that's fine. We need the rice anyway. Although we've got a fair amount of food, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, here we go. So, storage, this is going to be critical. Anything that is normal quality, and specifically, I want anything that is not clean. So, anything that is not clean can go over here. And we're out of power. Well, kinda, sorta. I mean, the sun is coming out, so our battery's emptied out, but the power should remain stable. Research into a derelict lab. We did go out and do that last time. We went out and investigated a distress signal, which, you know, turned out to be not that much, as well as... Huh, a hot spring? I've never seen a hot spring before. Cool. So, high geothermal activity. Anyway, that's not where we went. We went over here. So, there's still this abandoned lab. We can still go to this. We also got... At least I thought we got something. Let's see. Derelict lab. Dilapidated laboratory. Desolate lab. Okay, maybe not. I thought there was something else that was over there. Alright. Everyone is up. Good enough for me. I want everybody to come to the front lines. Not to mention, it's kind of been a while since we reorganized this. Like, this used to be where PC was. And PC is gone, so you get that spot now. No, everyone go back. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, are we good? Now, let's try this again. There we go. Okay, now, I need some people who are going to be able to throw smoke. Oh, we also have this, this heavy machine gun. So, let's think about this. JP, you got that little bitty pistol? Why don't you get that? Okay, that'll serve you a lot better. Alden, you are going to take some smoke grenades. And Iggy, you're also going to take some smoke grenades, since you both have pistols. Now, neither one of you two have any purpose here, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you. The rest of us are going. For the time being, I'm going to turn fire at will off. Nothing over here is awake, but I want to make sure that we get smoke out first. Right there. Okay, and Alden, where are you at? Oh, no, I'm already looking at Alden. Iggy, you're the other one. Okay. Throw them both. Now, as for the rest of you, actually, just all of them. I'm going to turn off fire, or turn on fire at will. But you, plus you, it's time to get this party started. Okay. Don't let that scorcher get near. Well, Iggy's on fire now. Would you please move? Iggy's down. Okay, well, what is that saying? No plant ever survives contact with the enemy? Okay, please put Iggy out. We have enough smoke here. We should be covered. Yes, get more smoke on top of it. There we go. That was easy. And then, why are you all bolting for there? Because there's home area there. Okay. So, now that we've got this done, I can go ahead and set everyone back to the default area. We'll go ahead and allow everything. We are going to deconstruct all of this, because we don't need it. Any slag that's out there, we need to bring in, and now you can all come home. You? Very Iggy. Jesus. Come on. And hopefully you're not gonna die on me. Dead in 9 hours. It's not great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. We can call that done. So, we're a little bit closer. Quest active to the derelict lab. I think we might have looked at that. No, we did not. That is really far away. That is over a day's travel one way. That is not something that I really want to do right now. We would need vehicles for that. Which, I mean, we can work on. Just one thing at a time. Infestation? Ah. Hey, remember that whole thing about, you know, we can, we don't have to stay close anymore? Yeah. That's going back. Okay, so I never even checked the roofing over there. Yep. There's a spot over there that needs attention. Well, hey, maybe they'll do some of my job for me. They knock out some of those pillars. Now, that's new. I've never seen one of you before. A locust? Bioengineered insect capable of flying short distances. Specialized chemical receptors allow them to effectively forage for food. While relatively weak on their own, swarms of them can be deadly. That's new. I mean, a little exciting. New is definitely always exciting, but, yeah. And an egg sac. Presumably with more bugs inside of it. Okay, you need to be taken care of still. Watts is handling your injuries. Watts is a terrible doctor. Okay, well, we need to go and deal with this. Fortunately, this actually should help. So I'm going to have some people that want to actually take down an insect. Somewhere. Psychic bond with an animal. Legendary, amazing book, no. Get married, joy wire, golden cube. Feel catharsis, bond with an animal, beautiful lover, revenge, psychic bond. Do I have nobody who actually wants to kill a bug? Become a sanguinophage. Read a fascinating tome. Legendary gear. Fascinating tome. Inspiration. Faction leader. Held a concert. Become inhuman. See an aurora. Alright, nobody wants it. Thought somebody did. Okay, anyway, same thing as last time. Scream, you're out. Gabby, you're out, and Iggy, obviously, you're out. Okay. Well, come on, everyone, we're getting together. It's like we're going to go deal with bugs. And hopefully before they do too much more damage, because those are iron walls. We could smelt that if we deconstruct it. Oh, Alden, you got hurt. What happened to you? Oh, you got hit with a needle gun. In the neck. Alright. No smoke needed this time. We're just going to go in there, do the job. That got their attention. Okay, back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh wow, they actually do fly. Quickly. Not very tough, but they are fast. Back up a little bit more. Okay, that one's done. I hear one doing something, but I don't know where it is. Run! Cork is fleeing fire. Yeah, that's understandable. We'll save one of these if we can. Otherwise, though... There we go. Please don't step in the fire. And Bender's now catatonic because of wake-up withdrawal. Wait, who's Bender? Oh, right, you. Well, too bad. Okay, so clearly we have to deal with this over here. And that's fine. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to uninstall and take this home. All steel slag. We'll get hauled in. Allow everything on the map. Set everyone back to default. And let them all go. And Iggy now has an infection. Well, that's not great. Cork, you're moving. Gabby, you're hauling to a hopper. Scream. Scream, you're a doctor. Carry crypto sleep? No, just... Oh, wait, you will never do doctoring. What was your thing again? Oh, that's right, you have a thing with animals. Never mind. Right, well, okay, we'll let you get taken care of. As for health, let's make sure you get antibiotics. Because they make a difference. And then you guys, as for bulk goods, again, remind me, who's my best negotiator? Watts, you are my best negotiator. Would you go talk to them when you get the chance? I know we're going to sleep time, but you need to talk to them at some point. And it looks like we are out of power again. I mean, it is getting into winter. So, it's going to be hard. Let's see. They have a male alpaca. No, we have a male alpaca. They have a male alpaca? We must have the male alpaca. No, it's ours. We already got it. Okay, never mind. Things that we need. Components. They're not selling them. So we're not buying them. It looks like things that they're buying, not much. Looks like they're buying some clothing. Not a lot in terms of raw resources. Frankly, there's nothing they have that I really want except for this cloth. I'll buy the cloth. I will sell them leathers and such. And it's not that the cloth is better than the leather, it's just that you can't do a lot with only a small amount of fabrics, no matter what they are. And so I'll take a lot of cloth over a little bit of each kind of leather. Now, of course, there is patch leather. You can make patch leather, but patch leather is kind of terrible. Alright, we got them taken care of. Why are we feeding the animals human food? We have hay. It's over here. Feed them hay. Something that we should be doing, actually. So, let's make sure that the insect corpses... Oh, they're already going in here. Good. Here's what I want to do. While we're butchering all creatures, let's make sure that we butcher everything. Which we should be. Yes, insect corpses are going to get done. Kibble. Let's make sure that we make kibble. Do forever. And I specifically want to use insect meat. Because we can't eat it, but they can. So we will make kibble out of the insect meat. In addition, I also need to get more storage built in here. Like, desperately. I'm going to burn up pretty much all of my wood doing this. But it's like past time for this. So this is what we're going to be doing today. If I can do this right, we will get everything up and off the floors today. We'll start with that and see where that gets us. Because I suspect it's not going to get us, or the wood that we have now is not going to get us as far as I want. A mad gazelle. Okay, well, you know, let it be mad, whatever. Unless it's going to go after Beatrice, in which case... Good shot. Wow. Right through the head. That was a good shot. Not gonna lie. That was really good. Okay, over here. Roof. I want all this roof taken down. We're going to absolutely demolish all of this, and then we'll fill this in so that we never have to have this problem again. Because I really don't want to have this problem again. And that wolf is way beyond dead, so not getting anything there. We can turn that off. So you have wake-up withdrawal. Oh, but I think you're actually done with it. Catatonic breakdown, but no more addiction. Fantastic. You're welcome. Now, who was my builder? Was it you, Beatrice? I think it was you, actually. Can I get you to actually go do some building? Building would be nice. Removing roof. Okay, that's fair. I did tell you to do that. And deconstruction, for some reason, always comes before construction. And roofs always take priorities over pretty much everything else. Lincoln is no longer capable of walking. Wow, one of them got up. I mean, okay. That's fine. There's hay grass over there. Would you like some? Also a rhino. You're not mine, are you? No, you're not. Well, fortunately for you, we don't need meat right now. So if you're my only builder at the moment, you're going to be so busy. Hauling in uranium, and then feeding potatoes to the animals. Are you also one of my animal people? No, you're not. So why are you doing it? How can feeding the animals possibly rate higher than construction for you? What? Alright, well I guess we're doing this now. Setting everyone back to danger close. Let's take a look at what we got. Is that it? No. That's only one of two groups. There's the other one. They are packing some weapons and armor. A plasma sword, a battle rifle, the service rifle. Yeah, these guys are the Empire. And over here, a carbine and a steel longsword. And just to tease us, what dropped out here? A bioferrite mace. You'll forgive me if I'm not terribly impressed. Okay, well, for the time being, we're just going to continue to do our thing. Until they decide they're going to come in here and get us. We can clear this out, assuming that you got tended. You did, and you're actually almost past the infection, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and clear that out too. I don't think we need to worry about it. Although you are still downed and we are under attack. I really wish that you were standing up. You really like going over there, don't you? I mean, that is not for us, ostensibly. But okay, whatever. They're going to wait until everyone goes to bed and then they're going to attack. I'll guarantee it. They're waiting for it. And we don't really have any kind of armor. Nope, here they come. Alright, everyone. Battle stations. Let's see, they're approaching multiple angles. Doesn't say anything about them breaching, but we should be prepared for that. They have double walls to get through. That turkey's actually fresh. Okay, the first guy's going to come through has got that, that sword. He's also got a shield on. We should be able to overwhelm him. Here we go. like, no, we can't overwhelm him. Not with that armor. No, we got him. Okay, they're leaving. But we have more coming in. Okay, we got that one. He's leaving. No, he's not. Good job. Okay. We survived that. A mech cluster, insects, and a raid from the Empire. What is with today? Alright, and because they're from the Empire, they left us nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. Like, if this guy were to fall down, which, not likely, we might get his weapon. But with the death acidifiers, yeah, they didn't leave us anything. Okay. You can go back to normal. Are you still bleeding? Would you get in bed? What is wrong with you? Stay there. And you're playing poker. Alden. Oh, you're doing the doctoring. Okay, that's good. You're still not a great doctor, but for patching wounds, we'll take it. Alright. They didn't leave us anything, so let's just go ahead and get these bodies moved as soon as possible. Everything in here is frozen, so we'll get to that whenever we want, or whenever we can. What's next? Let's clear that out. I wonder, how much should you actually get done over here? Not much. I mean, if we're going to have to keep pulling everyone back to the home area every single time, we're not going to get anything done. Iggy's up, though. Iggy's sleeping. That's why you didn't grab anything else. One column's idle, that's Scream, but that's because you don't do anything. Yeah. Middle of the night. We are going into winter, though. Like, it's getting cold out here. I'm going to go ahead and tell them to do a harvest. Harvest all plants in the home area. How are we doing on medicine? Do we need to get out there and get more? We have 58 medicine left. It's not great. It's not great, but we'll manage. Right now, we just have other priorities. Like, over here, still, nothing's gotten hauled. Like, weirdly, like, there's stuff over here that should be hauled, and, it's not. To say nothing of the fact that we haven't gotten any research done lately. Which is kind of a shame. Iggy, did you get your gun back? Yes, you did. You're reading a book? I guess we did get a book, didn't we? We still need a library is what we need. And this is going to have to find a new home. Either that or I need to cancel this. I'll just cancel this. We have a marble large sculpture. I'll have to find a place for buildings. Musket. What is this? A Persona L-Tex staff. Interesting. I don't think it's bonded to anybody. What does it do? Usable shield, yes. So you can hit people with it. Neural heat recovery rate is up. Psychic sensitivity offset is also up. Makes psychic powers better. But kinda sorta terrible when anything else comes in. Like a psychic wave. Looks like we're getting the harvest in, though, which is good. Flour. Oh, we have lots of flour. Cool. Only problem is nobody's actually cooking it, so not as good. We have enough flour to make bread, but nobody's even making simple meals, so yeah, no one's gonna be making bread. Beatrice, what are you doing these days? Removing roof. Okay. Let's just take a look at what you're doing here. Oh, you actually made a lot of progress, didn't you? Feeding a nutrient-paste meal to Iggy. If you could see my face. You travel all the way across the map to remove a few pieces of the roof, and then you come back to feed somebody else. I don't know what to do. I guess it's fine. It's recreation time. You're going to sleep anyway. We're not getting anything else done today. Now we got food sitting out all over the place. We have food sitting out all over the place. Still have plants to harvest, although that's just for dye. I'm not too concerned with that. 142 of it. Need to get all this hauled in. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Just because at the rate things are going, we're not going to get anything smelted anytime soon. But there is a silver lining here. It's not a great silver lining, but if we're going into winter, and we are going into winter, our food stores are full. We should not have any problem with food over the winter. I mean, take a look at corn. You've got 2,400. Rice. You've got 1,400. Sweet potatoes. We've got 866. So we've got plenty of food. That's not going to be a problem. So maybe, just maybe, we will be able to get other things done. Like crafting, like research. Because when people are not busy with crops, they'll be able to do other things. And Beatrice, you are awake. But what are you doing? You're hauling dye. Do you really have nothing else you could be doing? Playing darts. I just noticed that you're not set to attack. Let me check everyone. You should be set to attack. You should be set to attack. Only people who are pacifists should not be attacking. Cork? You're not a pacifist. Wait, no. Iggy. Wait, hold on. No, not Iggy. Gabby. Fast walker. You're missing a gun. But you're not a non-violent. Why did I have you out? I just kind of assumed that you were a non-violent when you were located in the infirmary. Okay, well, I need to redo everything then. It's not a huge deal. That does need to be fixed. removing roof. I have to assume there's some kind of logic to what you're doing. I just don't know what it is. Anyway. Gabby. You are missing a gun. I don't know who got your gun, but there is not a makeshift pistol. Oh wait, the automatic pistol's biocoded. Never mind. Take the Frontier pistol. Also take a knife. Pistol and knife. There we go. Okay, you're set to go. You are set to go. And Beatrice, you're back to removing roofs. Let's check in on you. Yeah, I don't think we're going anywhere today. Besides, we're probably not going anywhere for the rest of the winter, to be honest. I don't caravan in winter. I just don't do it. I don't generally caravan a whole lot to begin with. Alright, we've almost got all the roof taken off. Alright, I think that's all that, that Beatrice can reach. And so now comes the big deconstruction. Everything over here. And we'll see where that falls in. It's almost wreck time anyway. Oh, but look at that. We got a couple of shells built. Viewing art. Oh, I just had an interesting idea. Should we make a museum? We could make a museum. That would be kind of cool. I mean, if you're going to go view art, that's kind of the place to do it. Alright, JP, you're in for fighting, right? Maybe not? Alden? No. Let me check the log. Let's see. No. Let's see. Alden and Ein were fighting. Seems like Ein came away from that just fine. Iggy, you're still recovering. JP, also still recovering? Okay, never mind. Can't help but notice that nothing in here has been cleaned either. This place is a huge infection risk. Looks like stuff is getting pulled in, though, so at least during the hauling. Well, most of it, anyway. I see stuff on the floor. Are all the shelves filled? I mean, they must be. Contents. Yeah, 6 out of 6 stacks. That's fine. It occurs to me I could potentially freeze this room. I would have to vent into this room to do so, but that's not a huge deal. That is not a huge deal. Alright, how are we doing on hauling this stuff in? Slowly. very slowly. I'm a little tempted to just tell them to mass haul everything. But I'm a little afraid of tying them up like that. Still, though, I mean, if not, things will just kind of crawl along. Iggy's fully healed. So is Alden. JP will get there eventually. There's a lot of flour in here. This is going to become a bit of a problem for us. So here's what we're going to do. Since these food baskets do hold kind of a lot, I want a food basket in there. And then... actually... I can do that. I'm not sure what I'll put in that one, but I can put all the flour into this. In the meantime, check this out. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So, this one is already holding cloth. What we're gonna do... actually, no, it's already holding cloth. What am I talking about? Here's what we're gonna do. Storage. Preferred. No, not preferred. Normal. It's gonna be normal, and it's going to be apparel. And I'm just going to do all of these. And then, I'm going to come down to this floor, set this to low. Nothing should be on the floor unless there's absolutely nowhere else to put it. Now, hopefully some of the stuff made it over here. Why did nothing come over here? This was set to critical. Critical apparel. All of the apparel, I thought. Oh, wait, no, it's not all the apparel. Never mind. I didn't turn that on. Or turn them on. Okay, now they should start bringing stuff over here. Alright, there we go. And look at how much space on the floor that cleaned up. And they're not even done yet. We have a tech print over here, molecular analysis. Weirin, you're my best researcher, yes? Oh, actually, you're my best researcher, but... JP is actually kind of coming up. Are there any other 5s that need to turn up? I'm looking, but I'm not seeing. Anyway, JP, you're getting better at it. Do more. How are we doing on wood? I think we're out of it. Like, entirely out. It's alright, I kind of expected that. However, it is a bit of a problem because now it means that I can't build those food baskets. We'll chop some wood real quick. It should not take us too long to do so. We're also going to do another home area harvest. It's 160 more plants. But it is only 27 degrees outside, and that's cold. And temperature's still dropping. Pretty soon plants are going to start dying anyway. And when they all die, then we won't have anything else to do. Still, though, I don't want to leave anything on the table. Like, there's an entire field of potatoes down here. They're 77% done, but they can still be harvested. And over here, this is okra. I mean, as long as you don't, like, turn it into slime, it's good. But, you know, not everyone knows how to make okra. Already up to 1,200 wood. 1,500 wood. 1,700. By the time I get this done, there we go. And then make sure to get all the stumps too. So go do that. And then we'll be able to make more shells, we'll be able to make more baskets, we'll have more storage. Like right here, perfect. This... So, this is where we have our flour now. This is going to become important. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to make this preferred. Copy it again. Make sure it's copied to all of those. Because this room is full. This room is full now. And here they come to clean it up. There, with one simple change. I'm going to copy this and set this shelf to important. This one is just going to be preferred. That's going to be for hops. We'll clear out a little bit more space there as well. Alright, so we've got almost 2,000 wood. They're hauling it in now. Beatrice should be able to use it. Except that Beatrice having a drink and playing pool. You know, your typical bar flavor. What about you? So you're supposed to be converted. I don't know why it's not happening. Is it because nobody is doing it? I guess nobody's doing it. You're lucky that somebody's feeding you. I mean, we can keep this up for a while. Potatoes. There's still room in here. And it is snowing. One thing that I do want to take care of here... I don't know if we ever did it or not. But snow clearing areas. Make sure that we have that done. We have roof over most of this. That's a major walkway, so make sure that gets cleared. Make sure that we clear our ways through here. Although, honestly, if I just would have roofed over that, it wouldn't have been a problem. I'll do that later. In the meantime, I'll set this for snow clearing. And over here... I want those paths cleared. As for over here in the pen, they have areas where they're not being snowed on, so they're fine. The animals will be fine. Does mean, though, that the trip over here is going to get a lot worse. But the deconstruction must continue. Beatrice, what are you doing? You're making more shelves. Okay, that's fine. Next thing I need to do, I think, is going to be a lot of these weapons need to get up off the floor. And you're carving blocks. Like, in terms of things that we need to be doing, carving blocks and doing art is like one of the last things. Benders in a daze, it's fine. Like, this is one of the reasons why I don't usually prioritize art. Art is cool. I like art, don't get me wrong. But art is not going to... It is not going to save us. I mean, things that we really need right now. Research. And when's the last time anyone did any research? We're still sitting at 9 out of 1,200 for washing machines. And that's kind of important, actually, because there's armor over here that we could be using. And there's things here that are more important than art. This is a grand sculpture. This is a lot of work. I don't even know why you're working on it, because that says it should be done. Or it should have been done a long time ago. Alright, now you're doing marble blocks. Okay, fine. Should probably reset this anyway. There. An earthquake. Where at? Down there? Don't see any difference. Still, a little bit close. There's a great big caravan pulling in iron. Beatrice, what are you doing these days, though? Consuming a nutrient-paste meal. Oh, these are all done, though. Look at that. So, we can actually go ahead and start using some of these. So, like, for this one... I only want normal quality. And melee weapons. And I'm sure that we'll need a couple of those. And for these over here, I also want normal. Castenda tried to convert Alden. Would you please stop? Ranged weapons. Okay. You're bleeding. Because Alden bit you. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just stop it, okay? Stop it already. But here we go. I've got some of these set up. People should be stacking weapons on them. It should clean up the storage room a little bit more. Down here, storage. Buildings. And if there's still some left, I'll add another one. How much iron do we have out there now? And a solar flare. Fantastic. That's exactly what we needed right now. How did you know? Now we can't do hardly anything. No research. No food. That's exactly what we needed right now. Tell me it's not intentional. Well, what I can say is that if the power is out... There is one thing we could do, and that is do a role change. Because PC was our HR. And I believe next in line was going to be JP. Let me just check that again. Yep, JP. JP, how do you feel about being head of HR? So it's going to be this one. I don't see a new or any problem with this, so let's do it. Okay, so JP is now HR, Weirin is still the team lead, and that should make people happy. I have two people that are starving, though, Beatrice and Scream, and I don't know why. Malnutrition, obviously. Malnutrition, Goju's dependency, yeah, okay, but why? Oh, I know why. Because they can't get any food. Because the power's out. That's why. And now the power's back on, so Beatrice went all the way across the map to do one section of wall and is now coming back. Can't win for losing. Alright, you're gonna go deconstruct more wall. How are we doing over here? So, this shelf holds 8 items, but it's not full. Cool. And it looks like almost all the weapons are pulled up off the floor. The only things down here still being this staff and some other tools that are poor quality. Okay, and I don't really have a shelf over here for that. What I can do, though, is since we're going to end up burning, you know, poor quality stuff anyway, we'll just make another shelf for the low quality stuff. And then we should be able to smelt it. It's the idea, at least. And how are things going over here? We have marble blocks. Don't have a ton of iron ore. These columns made out of steel, so that's nice. Yeah, it's going to take time to be taken apart. With pretty much only Beatrice doing any of the construction, really. It all takes time. But that's okay. Tattered apparel? Ayn is wearing tattered apparel. Well, let's say we just finish this up if we can. Actually, we're running out of time. We probably won't get this finished up. However, we did do enough over here that no, we still can't. To say maybe we could start filling some of the stuff in, but well, I can actually start. So wall, slate, and we'll just do this one row at a time. And then we'll have to worry about bugs popping out of here ever. That's the idea, at least. But okay, it's not going to get done today. We'll have to keep working on it next time. We still need to get just a ton of research done. And we're not getting any of it done, which is a problem. There is so much work to do, and just not enough hands to really do it at this point. We need smelting done, we need crafting done, we need building done. At least we got some of the sorting done, so most of the storage room is cleaned up. That's progress. And we survived. That's the important part. We survived. 3 different attacks. Okay, 1 attack and 2 problems. Either way you want to look at it. So anyway, if you want to see where this goes next time, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that we get notified every time these videos come out. Really? In the middle of my outro? Okay. I'm going to deal with this. Who are they? The Flame Home of Juleth. Are you a whole bunch of imps? You have flame bows. You're a whole bunch of imps. Okay. I hate doing this. But let's deal with this right now. Actually, I want everyone front and center. If we wait for them to come to us, this could actually be a problem because they're going to spit fire. And when I say they're going to spit fire, I do not mean in the cool way. Scream, you're helping on this one. Come get this makeshift pistol. Right now it's raining, and under any other circumstance, that would be a problem. However, against imps, it's going to be our greatest asset. While it's raining, they can't set anyone on fire. Or, I mean, they can, but they'll automatically get put out. We're going to take accuracy penalties, but this is still going to be the worst outcome for them. Alright. I'm not sure if forward is the way that you guys want to move, but no, that's it. They're leaving. Great job. Gabby's too heavy a sleeper. Go away. Okay, they're done. They left somebody behind. An impid of the insectoid way. Go ahead and capture them. I don't know what we're going to get out of them, but maybe we'll get something. Alright, so, with that threat gone, now I feel like we can actually go ahead and take a break here. So we'll try that one more time. If you want to see what happens next time, now that we're not being attacked, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that you get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into RimWorld, then go ahead and share this video with them. But if you just like me, you like what I'm doing here, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. If you want to join us, there's still colonists that, haven't been renamed, lots of them. So feel free to do that. You can join us whenever you like. Otherwise, I hope I will see you next time for more RimWorld Space Program. And until then, take care.